Here's a quick demonstration on using a Salesforce ScreenFlow to access Centro AI and the how-to on how to build it. Here on an account page layout, I have some preset questions to ask Centro AI. Let's just start with what is not covered in the insurance policies. This is asking the record-based embeddings on this account to provide me the answer here. We can see that the insurance policies don't cover losses for floods, earthquakes, etc., as well as some additional information. I have my references associated here. To build this preset question and answer functionality, you'll need to build a Salesforce ScreenFlow. Navigate to Salesforce Flows and hit New. And you'll want to select from scratch, and then you'll want to go to the ScreenFlow option so you can then add it to your page layout. This is the example of the one that I have built first. It only requires 2 ScreenFlow elements, which can be added by pressing the plus sign and clicking Screen. Once you have that item completed, you can then edit it to look something like the following. So in this case, it has a label and an API name. Those API names need to be unique, and I have configured this not to show the header or any help text. I have left the footer as the default functionality. Next is the option of radio buttons. So in the components left-hand screen, you want to drag and drop the radio button option onto the page layout. Label and provide an API name for those radio buttons. Then you have the ability to configure the choices. In this case, we do not allow multiple options selected. For the choices, you complete this as follows. So you add a new choice, and then you go ahead and then select a new choice resource. In this case, we're going to select a choice as the option. Here we provide the API name. So the API name in my case has been a particular question. So what discounts are included? Oh, make sure you don't include any non-alphanumeric characters. Once you have the API name, include that same item in the choice label. And again, in the choice value. Once you've completed that, you're done, and it will display here as a choice. Add as many choices as you want, and they will display as radio buttons here. Once completed, select Done. The next item is again a screen, and in this case, we're adding a custom component of the Centro Ask Grok. So in the components section, you can search Ask Grok, and you should see it available in the custom components. Drag and add that to your ScreenFlow. Again, provide an API name. These are the design time settings for this particular custom Centro AI component. In my case, I am not allowing the end user to create a case, so I have set that to false, but using the global constant. I have not used Grok AI roles, so I've also set that to false. I have my label, and then what I've done here for the question value is passed in the output from the previous ScreenFlow of questions. Then I have included my static knowledge topic, and in this case, it's the record ID of that particular account record that I am on. So I'm using the standard Salesforce functionality here of record capital ID to pass that piece in. Once completed, I hit Done, and I have completed my ScreenFlow. I'm going to save this new version here and activate. The final step is to add this component to your page layout. So go to the gear at the top and hit Edit Page. To get this to display, you want to go to the flow. You want to go to the flow component here Drag and drop that onto your page layout, and then select your flow that you just created for the screen flow. Okay? Once you have that, then you're good to go, and you should be ready to test and run your specific questions for Centro AI. Please reach out with any questions.